Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see from the title, we are moving into part 2 of the complete bag collection. As you might remember, if not, first off, before we get into it, if you didn't watch part 1, I'm linking it here, it's on the screen somewhere. Watch part 1 so you have an idea of where we are. But if you are here after watching part 1 and we're into part 2, as you recall, we're supposed to be deciding like what we're going to keep forever, what we're still going to keep, and just try to see like if we can get use out of it, and then trying to see what we can maybe like let go of in this collection. Last time I don't believe anything was a let go of, so let's see what happens this time. If anything, I think it's more of just like a compliment to how I've shopped when it comes to bags, just because I love everything, and I use pretty much everything. But with that being said, let's get into part dos and start going with the bags. Alrighty, so I know that we closed it out last time with some JW Pay, and I thought that was everything, but I actually did forget a couple of bags. So I wanted to circle back and kind of go through that. So first, we have another one of those bags that I showcased last time, the crossbodies. This one is just in like their monogram print, so it's black and brown. I think it's really nice to have a black and brown bag. Obviously very similar to the Louis Vuitton monogram print. But just being able to have something that has black and brown in it makes it more just like usable, wearable, goes with lots of things. It's neutral. Again, we love how spacious these are. We can get a lot of use out of these. And yeah, so wanted to make sure we hit that one. Alrighty, now we can get into some other new things. So this is one of my mulberry bags. So personally, I feel like mulberry is very underrated when it comes to luxury, but I think it's because it has British heritage. Like, people are either like super into it or not into it. It's very like Burberry in that way. But I love mulberry. We went into it last time, so we don't have to go into too much detail again. So yeah, this is my small iris in a like jacquard pattern. This is what she looks like. I love this bag so much. I have gotten so much use out of this. Still use it to this day. So she can be both a top handle and a crossbody. I have all the stuff inside, as you guys know. So here are the straps she came with. So this is the top handle. You just put it on like such. Let's attach her. And then you hold her like that. She has a magnetic closure in the center. There we go. And so this is what she looks like. This is the small version of this bag, but you can fit so much stuff in this. Like, I have really packed this down, and she works absolutely fantastically. I love the color combination. I love the leather. Like, it's such a great carry and an easy carry. Can be dressed up or dressed down. It's usually just a very casual bag for me, so I've never like taken this somewhere where I'm like gonna have a fancy like night out or something, because I usually go with something smaller. But just by way of how it's designed, you can definitely get away with dressing this up, obviously. And then, like I said, it also comes with a thick crossbody strap. So again, you just attach this to the hooks on the side. And now you have this adjustable guitar crossbody strap that you can wear. I usually, if I wear it, just have it slinging over the arm, not really over the entire body, but completely up to you. And then a fun thing about mulberry and the iris is that you can change out these handles and such. So I actually ended up buying a separate handle, and this one is black and green weaved leather. I don't know if you can see that. I hope it's showing up. That I also like to wear together with this. I think it's so cute. So I'll usually take this one off and then put that one on and just use this as a top handle. Love it. Again, it goes with so many things. Very casual bag. Like, throw your stuff in and just go. Like, that's how easy this is. I haven't had any issues with any of the mulberry bags I've ever purchased. No damage to the leather, and I really kind of like throw this bag around. Like, she's perfection. So if you're interested, I guess I should say that, in like exploring an additional designer that maybe isn't so seen, talked about, done, I live in America, so I guess as an American. Feel free to check out Mulberry. Love it so much. Okay, so next up I have a Jules K little pouch. I got this from... I got this bag at a little boutique when I was in Greenville for just like a little weekend trip. I was just going around and kind of seeing what was there. And I saw this pouch. Anyone who knows me knows that I love like iridescent anything. So the fact that this was like a small iridescent little handheld pouch, I thought was so cute. Again, fit as much as you need in there. So open it up, throw your things in, close it, and you should be good to go. This is vegan leather. I will say that I hate vegan leather. I just hate the way that it feels, but I like the color. And so I kind of went with it. It also came with this little crossbody strap. It was already attached. I've actually never used it, the crossbody strap, but you can definitely take it off, just kind of unclip it. It seems to just be clipped around a leather piece inside, so that is that. But I like this pouch. I have actually taken this out for just like dinners and things like that. Something easy, something handheld. Throw in your phone, throw in your wallet or your card holder, throw in like your lip gloss to touch up, that sort of thing, and then you're really out the door and good to go for just a couple hours. And yeah, I really like it. Super easy carry. Throw it under the arm, hold it in your hand, hold it across the body, like whatever you think will work for you. But yeah, big fan. Obviously this is like one of the mini dupes that have been made of that Bottega pouch that, you know, obviously exists. But if you don't want to spend that much and you want a variation, something that's still going to be a little bit different, highly recommend. I probably don't use this bag near enough, but I do really like it. I probably should start using it like as a pouch inside of other bags, like big totes, just so I can really get like use out of it. But again, it's one of those things where it's like, it's there when you need it and it comes in handy. So, you know, I do enjoy this bag. I probably should use it a bit more, and I'm not getting rid of it. Alrighty, next up, we have like a very random but good crossbody, what am I talking about, shoulder bag that I bought a couple of years ago. So this is just a soft pink little shoulder bag that I'm pretty sure I just got on Amazon. It's a single flap, and it has just like, it's faux leather, and it has just this little like puffy design. Like I feel like this is like a really popular silhouette, or like it was a couple of years ago. And it's one of those things where it's like, do you want to spend a lot of money on that, or do you want to just buy a cheap copy from someone? And so that's what I did. And I mean, I like it a lot. It's come in handy. I've used it a couple of times, but I really like it. I actually like to use this kind of muted pink as a bit of like a neutral, so almost like a nude. So that is why I think I use this bag most often. So again, like, oh, I'm just going out to dinner or drinks with friends, I'm going into the city for like something really quick, and I just want to have like a cute, very basic, easy bag. Maybe I don't want to carry something so nice. Maybe I'm going on like vacation and I want to have a bag that I can use with lots of things, but not be worried about taking like something more expensive, or just whatever your reasons may be. Being able to find like a cheaper version like this with me has been my go-to and has been super helpful. So in instances like that, that's why I continue to just kind of like keep these bags. I don't buy a lot of bags from Amazon like that very often. I think because I have obviously like this one that's still in really good condition that I use sparingly for like very specific things, so I don't have to. But again, like when you need to have something that it can get thrown around, if it gets damaged, like God forbid if it gets stolen or you lose your luggage or something, like it's not a big deal. You know, you're not gonna cry about it. So, alrighty, next up, we have a bag from Charles & Keith. Now, I don't really know how to describe Charles & Keith. I think it's an Asian brand. I think so. But it's really cute, you guys. So they have like all these, I would say like contemporary design at really affordable prices, and they stay pretty close and current to trends, but you can also find things that are like kind of different. And it's all like faux leather in like faux suede, like, you know, like materials, but they're decent enough to where the bag looks gorge, if that makes sense. I hope that was a good descriptor. And so I got this bag from Charles and Keith. Wow, honestly, I've had this for so many years, probably like 5 or 6 years at this point, and I don't see myself getting rid of this bag. I love this bag a lot. It is really a go-to kind of like black shoulder bag that I have. So as you can see, it's moon shaped, which is nice, makes it nice for like an on the shoulder carry. And it has silver hardware. It came with this little tag that clips on in all these different colors. I usually don't have this on, but I want to show it just for like what's happening now. I've carried it sometimes with it on, but if I'm actually like putting on like an outfit, I'll take it off just so that's not like random stuff kind of clashing. And then the pulls have these little red tabs, which honestly aren't that like, they're not that noticeable when you carry the bag because it's like under the arm. But again, like just a basic black bag, right? So you're going somewhere, you're going to a concert, you're going to whatever. Just don't want to deal with like having something nice get ruined. Or even if you're looking for a bag that's like, you don't have a lot of money to spend, but you want something that's like stylish and still like very like modern, contemporary, I would highly recommend. This strap is adjustable, so I have it on the longest kind of length right now for under the shoulder, but you can just pop this off and then pull it down and tighten if needed, or pull it up and loosen it. That back, there we go. And so yeah, we have that capability there. And then it also comes with, to no one's surprise, a crossbody strap, and pieces are falling. So if you prefer to have this bag crossbody, it also has those little notches, so you can take the shoulder strap off, put this on, and then make it a crossbody. So you have some flexibility and some options there, which, you know, makes the bag that much more worth it, because you can really get, you know, good use out of it, make it flexible depending on the situation. So this actually would be a great like day to night dress up or dress down kind of option that's super affordable, because if you want to wear it during the day, easiest thing to do would probably have it be kind of like crossbody, right? You're going to the store, you're going shopping, whatever it is that you're doing, and then you want to go to like a cute little dinner with like your girls or your partner or whoever afterwards, or even by yourself. Then you take this off, put on the shoulder strap, and then you just have it on the arm. So options with that, and I really do like that bag, so I'll keep it. It has a little bit of damage on it, I will say. This is my first time looking at it in a while. A little bit of damage on the little piece that holds this together, but only on one side, so that might have been something that I did. But other than that, this bag is still pretty perfect and pretty pristine. So again, keep it, go on a vacation, don't be concerned about it, don't treat it softly, just have a good time, you know? Alrighty, next up we just have a pouch. This is, I'm dropping stuff. This is actually also a good opportunity for me to go through and see like what I've left inside these bags. This has a luggage tag thing in it, like all kinds of things. But this is a Kate Spade Saffiano leather pouch. I love Saffiano leather when it comes to like contemporary like design. So when you think about like a Michael Kors, you think about a Kate Spade, you think about like, who else? Like, I don't know, even like some Tory Burch stuff, not her really, really nice, expensive stuff, but like the stuff that's more accessible to the average consumer. You go to an outlet, you buy a bag for under, you know, the bag is priced for under $200 and they give you a coupon when you walk in the door, which like, that's how I grew up, so no shade, and I still love that. This Saffiano leather is just so good. Like, I would say, if you can't afford like super nice bags, and that has nothing to do with designer, that has to do with like material and construction. If you can't afford to spend like, you know, hundreds and hundreds or like thousands and thousands of dollars on like accessories, or even if you just like don't care to, getting something that's more affordable made out of Saffiano leather, I always recommend, because it's going to last, it's really easy to take care of, it's really easy to clean, it doesn't get damaged very easily, and you know, it's still gonna look like very refined, very chic when you go out. And then I will also say that Saffiano leather also comes in so many colors. So like I used to have a Michael Kors bag that was navy and Saffiano leather, and it was like the most beautiful bag I think I'd ever seen in my life up to that point. And then same thing with this pouch, like it's pink, but this feels so good. It smells really nice. It looks as good as it did, honestly, the day that I got it, other than the hardware being a little scratched. But again, that's from use. And yeah, like you will really get your bang for your buck and have something that truly can last for a really long time. So yeah, I love this. I don't ever carry this like pouch on its own. You could totally use this as like a little envelope clutch. You know, if you're going out to dinner, throw your keys, so your phone, a lip gloss, whatever it is you might need, your wallet in here. It'll obviously all fit. This is a really good size. I usually use this as like a catch-all inside of a bag. So throw smaller, looser items in there and then just put it inside of like a tote. I travel with this a lot. So yeah, we won't be getting rid of this. There's always a new way to use this. Always. You can never have too many pouches to throw things in and fit inside of, you know, bags, suitcases, book bags, whatever it is that you might be using. Young ladies, if you're like on your monthly and you want to have your things be inconspicuous. I've never been a fan of like carrying things like in my pocket, so I'm not gonna like, but also like people can feel weird like carrying things in their hand. So having just like a little bathroom pouch like this that you fit into like your bag, and you like are like, you know, you go to school and say, can I go to the restroom? You just pull out your little bag, and I don't know, I just think it's cute, right? So Safia, this is more of a conversation for Saffiano leather than Kate Spade. But this Kate Spade Saffiano leather pouch is ageless, and I will keep this as long as I possibly can. And so, highly recommend looking at Saffiano leather. Next up, I have this new Bella pouch, purse. So you guys probably recognize this. This is from TikTok. I think this was my first TikTok shop purchase, and I love this bag. Like, I just never thought that I was pleasantly surprised when I got it, and then how much I've used it since is shocking to me. And again, you know, this yellow color, I didn't have anything yellow at the time. It's like muted enough that I can use this as a neutral. So I wear this a lot with denim. I wear this with browns. I wear this with, honestly, I've worn this with red. Like, I've just worn this with so many things, and it's really just an open pit. So it's got the top handles, which is how I normally carry it, but if I need to be like hands-free while I'm out, I have the option because it comes with this crossbody strap. And then it also comes with this pouch inside, which just depending on the day and what I'm doing, sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't, but this is a little pouch. She's dirty, so don't mind her, but she fits inside really nice. Again, use it as a catch-all, throw things in it, then you're out the door. It has a magnetic closure, and boom, you're good to go. I feel like her shape right now is a little bit wonky, but that has a lot to do with probably her price, and then also just like maybe how I've carried her. Like, this is a faux leather bag. She's not the nicest thing in the world, but she is dependable. She's getting her use. So if you've been contemplating getting this bag on TikTok Shop, or I think they sell it on Amazon and stuff too, like, please feel free. I highly recommend. I think it comes in so many colors too, but I really loved this yellow because I didn't have anything yellow. Alrighty, next up, we're back on the Kate Spade train. So I have another little Kate Spade bag. This I got earlier this year in the spring, and she is just so cute. I love this. So this is a pink little Kate Spade bag. I don't know the name of it. I got it at the outlet. I just went in just to kind of see what the vibes were, and I came out with this. I really like it because it has two compartments. So let me open this. Dual compartments in this bag. Has a top handle, which if you can't tell by now, it's my favorite carry. A top handle is my favorite carry. And so one side has this little twist lock. So you twist it and you open, and you can put your things inside. And then the other side is just a magnetic little button closure. So just, and that's it. And then, as you probably saw, it also comes with, again, a crossbody strap. I mean, at this point, I think like every bag is gonna come with a crossbody strap that I just like don't use. But you know, it's there for the girlies who do love crossbody strap. So, yeah, no, she's just very easy. And again, just pink. Sometimes you just want to pop a pink, something girly, something pretty, something flirty. And this is what I decided to have because I also didn't have a pink bag, and this is the one that I've chosen. So we'll keep her and just have her for moments when it's like oh so delicate, oh so pretty. Alrighty, next up we have a Louis Vuitton Epi Leather envelope clutch in the green. So I bought this little clutch secondhand. I love this so much. Honestly, Louis Vuitton Epi Leather is my favorite. Sometimes I don't want to tell people about it because I don't want others to go and buy all of it so that I can't have any. But the Epi Leather is honestly everything. It's so durable, it's so beautiful. It comes in so many colors, and I feel like it's a lot more unique versus having the monogram or the damier. And also this is actual like a full leather piece, whereas those other ones have like coated canvas, which for the price that you're paying, like full leather in my bag, please, like literally. So I spend a lot of time acquiring Epi pieces. This is a vintage one. I got her from an eBay seller, and yeah, she's got a single little zipper on the inside. It's a black pit, you can't really see. And yeah, she just got a black lining on the inside, and it's leather also. Internally, this piece was made in France. And yeah, I love this. Again, I don't carry clutches as like just on the go as some people might, so I like to put things in here and stick it inside a bag. One instance where I do love a clutch like this is when I do like work travel or I go into the office. I work full remote, but sometimes I have to go into the office for like different things. So if I'm gonna be traveling and I'm gonna be in office, I always have like my work tote bag, but then I have a smaller little clutch or something like this that can be handheld for if we do like if we go out to lunch or I walk to get coffee or something, because I don't like just carrying my wallet and things like that in my hand. I like to have my things inside of something. So then this is really easy for me to pull out of the bag, throw in my phone, my wallet's probably already in here, and then we can just like go to lunch, go get coffee, whatever. Or when we do dinners, sometimes I'll like leave my bag at the office, my full bag, just to go to dinner, come back to my office and pick up my bag and go to the hotel. So again, having something like this very easy that I can take out as like a part of the outfit versus carrying like a full work bag just works better for me and for my preferences. So all that to say, Epi Leather, love it. Please don't buy all of it, but if this is your first time knowing about it, feel free to explore. Next up, we have a couple of additional Amazon pickups, so I think I'm actually going to probably hit them all at the same time. So this is a strap for that Coach bag that I was carrying the other day, so we'll put that over there. Okay, so other things, we've got more Bottega inspired dupes. So we've got this, I mean, everyone has seen this bag. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Like the little quilted bubble kind of bag or whatever that Bottega did, and then it just has the heavy bow chain. I will say for this event Amazon bag, it is quite heavy. It's quite durable. I've worn this. I used to wear this a lot, not so much anymore. So honestly, should I get rid of this? I think this might be our first like, maybe we'll get rid of that. But yeah, just a little inspired by, you know, Bottega and what we're showing at the moment. And then another little pouch bag. This one too, like the silver, I don't ever really carry this anymore. So this is something else I can probably get rid of. Just another, you know, little clutch. It's a little bubble or whatever. And you just close it and then you just hold it, and it has like little ties. You can open it, and it has the ability to be turned into a crossbody. So these two might be the first like considerations for, do I keep that? Do I get rid of it? You know? So I'm gonna set these somewhere else so we can really like think about it. And then finally, another Amazon bag. But I actually love this, and this is going nowhere. So I think it was just like summer. It was just like summer, and I just wanted a new little, like, again, like vacation-y type bag, or just like going out for the day, very easy, very chill, nothing crazy happening here type bag. And I came across this one. I love a basket bag. I think basket bags are just so pretty, especially like in the summer, like when you need something just kind of like carefree and you don't think about it too much. And so that's how we ended up with this little basket bag in taupe. She has a little like faux key clay thing here, and then this little thing that like supposedly closes. I'm pretty sure this is inspired by an Hermes bag. I am pretty sure. I don't even know how I'm supposed to fold this right now. Yeah, I don't know. But it's like completely see-through, and then it comes with a little pouch, which I really like. So it has just like this open pouch. Then it also has some pockets on it so you can organize your things. You put that inside. It has a drawstring, you can close it. So that's fantastic. And then what I've done historically to make it more fun is I added on this little bag charm. I've had this for so long. So I usually just get this and I just, hold on, clip it so you guys can see. Hold on, struggle bus. Okay. And then I just clip this on like that so it's like a little more exciting. Now we're getting into some more fun things. So I think I've shown you guys this one. You guys have seen this before. If you haven't seen it, TikTok has seen it, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it. So this is my Coach Empire East West, I think is what it's called, shoulder bag. This was released this year and I bought it immediately. I love this color. So when the Coach Empire came out, I mean, it wasn't anything that I like was drooling over. Like, was it pretty? Yes, I think I like it the most in the like burnt kind of like burgundy-ish color, and how that kind of like ombre, I think that's very nice. But again, it wasn't anything where I was like, oh my god, I need this, especially when I saw the price. Like, I don't know, it just wasn't translating for me. And then as I was watching people like actually have the bag and use it, and just knowing that like it was heavy and it was this and that, I'm like, I just can't do super heavy bags anymore. Like, I use those strictly for travel, and I just don't need to have a large collection of them, especially if I'm paying that much for it. Like, I've sold so many like expensive travel just like bags because it didn't work. But when I came up with this smaller version, I was like, hold on, I think I actually really like that. And then I actually didn't have a bag that was this brown color until I purchased this one. And this is like a very basic brown, like leather colors. I don't know why I never owned a bag this color, but I saw it and I bought it. And then I got it and I loved it. I've used this bag so much. The leather is gorgeous. The zipper is very smooth. You can fit so much stuff in here. I like how large this arm kind of drop is. I think that's very comfortable for me. And then to make it just a little more fun, I added on this COS back charm. So this is not Coach, it's from COS, but it's got brown leather, and then it has like silver and like faux kind of like granite detail. I don't know, I just really liked it. So I usually wear these together as a little unit. I didn't plan on that. They were bought just at completely different times. But it just ended up being a combination that I loved. So this is how I usually wear it, and she's very easy to like put things in, take things out, swap the bag in and out. Yeah, I've enjoyed it, and she's a 2025 purchase, and I really think I'm gonna keep her forever because the leather is great, functionality is great, size of it's great, just she's easy. Alrighty, 2 additional 2025 purchases, which I think you guys have also seen, are my sack little east-west little shoulder bags. Now, I got this red one first, and I was surprised. So I have a very romanticized view of the sack. So when I was a kid, I just remember going to the store and being with my mom, like going to the thrift store and her being like, oh, that bag is the sack, and being like obsessed with it. And I was like, I don't get it, but okay. And I think it's just because the ones I was seeing at the store were all just the traditional, like they have like a really long kind of strap. You can wear them crossbody or you can just wear them on the shoulder, and it's just literally, they're just like in the shape of a sack. So it just looked like a knitted sack of a bag. And I was just like, okay, she's excited, but I don't get it. But then I would say probably like last year, I just started seeing them more like on the resale online. And I don't know, I was just like, okay, maybe I will see something from the sack, because I think too, like I started seeing, you can see some of these new in like TJ Maxx and stuff, and they have a bunch of different like silhouettes now that I think pop up a lot more that can kind of get you intrigued. And I will say that I do like the construction of the sack, like the material and how this is just like, honestly, I don't know what these bags are made of, but I do like the materials used. You know, like it seemed easy. You can throw them in the wash, like, so easy to maintain. But yeah, so I was looking, I think, specifically for a red bag on eBay earlier this year, and this one came up, and I hadn't seen a sack bag this design, so, and I really liked it, so I bought it. And so waited, finally came in the mail, and I loved it. And then I used it for the first time, and I was like, holy, this is a fantastic bag. So comfortable, so easy, like so cute, low maintenance. You're not gonna see everyone else and their mom carrying the same bag as you in the store. Like, I don't know, I really enjoyed it. So I was like, I'm gonna see if they have this bag in black, because I'm gonna buy that one too. And then I was able to find it in black on eBay, and so I bought that one too. And yeah, no, it's just, they've been great. I really like the detail, like on the bottom, they have these S's. How fun, you know? And yeah, they're just easy, you guys. They're easy, they're really fun, they're big. You can put a lot of stuff in these, and then again, just put it on your shoulder, and you don't have to worry about it. Like, you don't have to be super careful with it. And again, you spill something on it, you do whatever, like you throw them in the washing machine, clean them up, they're good to go. So I've got 2 of these, and I love them. Next up, another pre-loved baby. So this is my Rebecca Minkoff. Oh, I don't even know if this bag has a name, but essentially this is the Rebecca Minkoff version of a city bag. Now, I have wanted a Balenciaga city bag for a very, very long time, like years, like early 2000s. I think it really all started with the Hills. I was like, excuse me, what is that bag? And how is it just so slouchy and scrunchy and carefree? In my mind, I feel like in another life, I would be more of like a grunge girl. Like, nothing speaks to me more than like, you know, a grungy Mary-Kate and Ashley, right? Just like the smudged eye makeup and the just like easy, carefree like bag, right? Like Audrina Patridge, a la The Hills, like before, during, and after Justin Bobby. Like, something about it. And then you think about like the YouTube girls, like a Jamie Genevieve, like something about like a grungy glam really kind of speaks to me. Like, if I wasn't who I am and I didn't love so many things, if I had to choose an aesthetic to commit to as far as like clothes and makeup go, it'd probably be that. I don't know, there's just something that I've always just been very intrigued by with it. But anyway, that is all that to say, you know, a Balenciaga city bag, I was like, I need that. But I just, for some reason, just don't want to spend the money on it. Like, even the pre-loved ones, I think are still like kind of expensive, or at least as of late they have been. You can catch them when they're not like as popular, and I could probably get one for like under $500, which would be ideally what I would want to pay for one at that price. That was a wild sentence, but like under $500 is what I'm willing to pay for a used one. And I just haven't seen that, so I ended up going with this one. I think city bags are most useful when you're wearing like a super casual outfit, and that's why they're just like so beautiful and like slouchy and like whatever. And I also needed a bag that I could wear really easily with denim, so this is actually navy. I don't know if you can tell, this is a navy bag, but just the slouchiness of this Rebecca Minkoff, the style kind of emulation, the color, how easy this is to just kind of throw around. I also like the little leather or faux leather, I think this is faux leather little tassels hanging off of everything. Again, just making it even more just casual and just cool girl and just like effortless. It's just, I love it, and I use this bag so much. And so I think if the chance ever came for me, it was like perfect opportunity to buy a city bag, I would definitely buy one just based on how much I love this Rebecca Minkoff bag, which is a pretty close dupe. So if you're into the city bag as well, and you just don't want to or can't spend that money, highly recommend looking for one of these Rebecca Minkoffs. Again, I got this one pre-loved on Poshmark, I think. So yeah, feel free to just kind of see what's out there and go for it. All right, there's more JWPI. Or JWPay. Again, forgot to show you guys this last time, but this will be super quick. So this is the same bag in 2 colors. These ones honestly were spur of the moment. I think it was like a sale. Like one of them literally has a tag on it. Still, I haven't used it, so that's probably bad. So this is the one I have not used. She's pink, like Elle Woods pink, and yeah, I really don't know why I bought this. But at the same time, I don't want to let it go because I feel like I can use it for something. Like at some point, I'm going to have this aggressively pink bag. And I just don't want to not have it. But anyway, the one that I do use, that's the same design, is in this khaki color. Now this one we've used a bunch of times. Traveling, concert, out with the girls, like to dinner or to drinks or to like hookah or something. I've used this and I've really enjoyed it. So I really like this bag. I just, the color of this, I think it might have been, I don't know what I was thinking. But again, I don't want to get rid of it because I just really want to use it. So maybe, I don't know, I might post it and see if someone will buy it just because. And then we can kind of go from there, but I'm not sure. But this one I love, so we're gonna keep. This one I have to figure out. Like maybe I'll give it to like my little cousin or something. I don't know. But besides the color, the shape of this bag is really good. You can hold a lot of stuff. Really easy again to wear under the arm. Stays really close to the body. And yeah, enjoyable carry experience. This is actually a bag that I got at TJ Maxx. Let me take her out. So this is just a full leather, just tote bag. The brand is Fowler. They still sell this bag in different colors in the store now. I see it all the time. Just genuine leather. I didn't have just a plain black tote bag. So that's why I took the splurge on this one. Plus it smelled nice and felt really good. And I don't regret it for a second. I use this bag so much. I've traveled with this bag. I use it as a work bag. I've put it inside suitcases. I've taken it on day trips. I've done everything with this bag that I could possibly do, and there's still so much more to explore. She's so easy. She's so slouchy. You throw it on your shoulder very easily. Like you don't have to fill it up. You can just let her exist. And she's super nice. So she's just open inside, but she does have pockets on both sides, which is nice. So this one's just one big pocket, has a zipper so you can put things in there. And then this other side has a pocket that has 2 little sections. So again, put things inside to be kind of organized. And then this is the perfect bag where I would throw in, for example, those pouches I showed earlier, just to have a little bit of organization, because she is black and it's dark in there, and it can feel like a bottomless pit, but if you organize your things a little bit, it helps. But yeah, we love her. She's amazing. She was like $100, maybe 130, something like that. And we'll just, she's just good. It's like a lifelong bag. Like this, when it's like, when you have your kid and it's like, oh, they're taller. Like when I go out with my nephew and I like go out with him for the day and he has to have like stuff and we're going inside and he wants like bring in toys and whatever. It's like, I can have my stuff in here. I can have his stuff in here, his water bottle and his toys and whatever else he might need to just like have on him or like want to have on him. All that can fit in this one bag and we can just like go in the store and do what we need to do. So this is great if you're like a mom, an auntie, a grandma, whatever it is. So that's that. This, I love this bag so much. This was like a lifelong, maybe not lifelong because that's dramatic, but like decades, multiple decades long. Like, God, I want that bag so bad, and staring at it and making luxury purchases and it just not being what I went with. When I did my first luxury like handbag purchase, I ended up getting, actually it's my second. My second luxury handbag purchase was a Neverfull, and I honestly regret getting that over this bag. But I think also for the time of life that I was in, like I was young. I was like in college. I got the use out of that was necessary. Like I probably would not have gotten as much use out of this one. But yeah, I no longer have that Neverfull. I sold it and I don't regret it actually. But since this has come into my life, I never see myself not having this. So with all that being said, this is my Louis Vuitton DeVille, and the monogram, she is like a doctor's bag essentially. When you open it, she's stuffed. So let me take some stuffing out of her, you guys. Take stuffing out. Is there anything else in here? No, she's good. Okay. Take the stuffing out of her. She is actually technically a piece of travel. She's a travel bag. That's the reason she was designed. And so inside it's like this wipeable material. You see that? Wipeable material and then 4 pockets. But I absolutely adore that because again, all the pockets make it easy to separate your things and then you just put things in the center. And I love how open she is, like the zipper's coming all the way down the side and then you can just zip her back up. And then because it's a travel bag, it comes with keys and a lock. I've never used the keys or the lock, but they both came on the bag, which is a steal. And then she has this pocket on the front, which I love. Again, it makes it easy to just like throw easy things in there to be accessible. And yeah, perfect. And then I just carry her handheld, obviously. I have added on a strap before as like an accessory. Just to have some extra kind of like color on the bag. I liked it a lot, but as you all know, I'm like, I live for a top handle, so hand carry is amazing for me. And then the only other thing about this bag, so I got it pre-loved, she's vintage, so the handles have some wear on them, and so what I've done often is I just take like a twilly and I wrap it around just to help preserve the handles long term and not make them any worse. They kind of are already, they're not terrible, they're not breaking up, it's just some of the glazing essentially on this side is gone, and so yeah, just putting a twilly on her helps her just, you know, not have, you know, any kind of problems or whatever. But this is the bag. I love this bag. I'll have this bag forever. She's amazing. There's also a bigger version of this, the Trouville, which I don't know if I need, because this bag on its own is already gigantic. So if I were to get a Trouville, it would literally be like for travel, which I'm not saying I wouldn't do, but I'm just saying I don't need, you know? So this is that. And she's my baby. All right, and the final bag of the day, this is actually a treat because it's also like an unveiling. She's brand new. She just got added to the closet last week. And so without further ado, we've got This is the Dooney and Bourke nylon shopper tote in red. So I was right. I just wanted to make sure I told you guys what it was. So I've been wanting this bag for a while, big time while. And I just decided to pull the plug last week. I've been really in my Dooney bag as of late. I've been kind of stalking the site, and I think I let the voices win that day, but I love it so much, no regrets. So essentially it's just one big tote. She's got a big open, let me take the stuffing out. Just big and open on the inside, as you can see. She's got some pockets in there to help you, again, organize your things. A zipper pocket here, and then just some random ones there. She also has a little holder, a little clip thing for like your keys so you don't lose those. And then, yeah, honestly, I think my favorite thing about this is the fact that this is nylon, and then the combination with the braided leather strap I just thought was absolutely gorgeous. And again, I just love being able to have something that I can just like throw on and throw my stuff into and go, organize my things and head out. You can have this bag all day. I also like taking a big kind of tote like this if I'm going to be like shopping that day, because then I can just like throw stuff in this tote real quick and not really think about it, and just have everything just in this one bag. So if I have to like run to the store, or I just want to go like window shop and maybe I pick up like one kind of small item, I can throw this in with all my stuff, head out, and just like be done. And then of course it just has that classic Dooney and Bourke duck little logo there. And then we also have that braided leather on the side. So this is also new in the closet, new to the collection, but she's a lifelong girl. She's gonna last forever and ever, and so excited we get to start living our lives together. So this is our last bag of the day. Okay guys, thanks so much for sticking with me through this video. I know we went through a lot of bags today. Surprise, surprise, there will be a part 3, but I think part 3 will be the end. Fingers crossed. But yeah, we went through a lot of bags today. I think we've made the decision to get rid of 2 things. Everything else we're keeping, and then we're still making a decision on the pink little JW Pay. But I really just think, like, at this point in my life, I know what I love, what I like, what's gonna work in my life. And so everything just feels lifelong. And then I feel like I'm really good at taking care of my bags and my things, just because it's natural to me that way. And so everything still looks really good, nothing's really worn out. So I think we're just gonna have to we're gonna try our best to downsize, but we love everything we have kind of going here. But it's more fun because I get to change my bag like every couple days, and I love that. Okay, well, again, like I said, if there's anything else that you saw in this mix of what we covered today, let me know in the comments, like what was your favorite, what would you definitely keep, and then what are your thoughts on some other bags I maybe could get rid of. I'm willing to hear everyone's thoughts. Let's just keep it cute in the comments. If you like what you say, if you like what you saw, make sure you give it a thumbs up and take me notified when part 3 comes out. Make sure you hit that bell notification. And then also make sure you subscribe, because it's my mission to start posting a lot more on my channel. So I just want you guys to be looped into everything that's happening in Kaylin's world, the Chronicles of Kaylin. We're just living our lives. And yeah, I just want to take you guys along with me. Alrighty. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.